we are standing with Harrison. You want to stand with Harrison. The thing they make me ask myself a question, whether we actually know what we're doing in this country. You want to stand with Harrison. You don't see anything to stand with. Now Harrison, you won't stand with. We're going to go and talk about it today. And we're going to talk about everything in between. I want to welcome you guys that are joining, wherever you are joining from. I thank you for staying here with us. And those our new brothers that are joining us on YouTube, I want to thank you guys as well. Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How you guys doing? So today's topic is quite clear. It's what we are discussing yesterday. We are going to go into his good evening, Oludayo. We're going to go into Harrison. Good evening, Logic Man. We're going to go into Harrison's Facebook page and see how he has been openly, because most of the crime that Harrison is being accused of, Harrison actually document them. When I mean document them, he was not hiding them. He advertised them to you. And I can't believe that Nigeria, on a plain sight, the guy was showing you his character. He was showing you what he was going to do. He was showing you his life. He was showing you his behavior. And Nigerians ignore it. They ignore it. They ignore it. I don't know how many of you have seen the video that we show we were able to get yesterday. That video was really, really powerful, where he was claiming that he was in a bush somewhere, and he accidentally put the map of actually his location there. He was 7 hours away from where he's claiming he is. So on this video that you are looking at on TikTok now, on the YouTube, because I can't show some of the video on TikTok. The video you are looking at now on the YouTube, that is Harrison holding stuff. That is Harrison. Who licensed Harrison? This is lawlessness of the highest order. Who licensed Harrison? Who licensed him? Who licensed Harrison? Let me show you to you guys. Who licensed him to be carrying GUN? That's Harrison there. And Harrison have a team of over 30 staff members. Doing what? If not that we know the shame. What in Harrison they do when you go get 30 members, men, agile guys, Bakase boys. He pack them the waka. He saying they save people from the bush. All of Harrison job now inside bush. Everybody where they don't catch now inside bush. Sambisa Forest of Auchi, Sambisa Forest of Delta. That's what he's been doing. I'm inside the bush. I am in the bush. I am in the bush. He's constantly in the bush. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be looking at his Facebook page, and that's exactly where I'm going to. Let me play it to you guys. Now that's today's we looked at this yesterday. Then we also looked at the award that he got. Somebody awarded him. I don't know what he's doing. Nigerian sycophant awarding somebody. What are you awarding him for? You don't really know. But you carry award and give it to him. Award of nonsense. Now go and save him now. And let me tell you something. For those of you guys that have hello Slim.
Good evening, Mr. Ben.
Good evening, sir. Those of you guys that have the spirit of discernment, when you look at Harrison, you will know this guy is not legit. Just mere looking at his persona. So you can see somebody that is struggling to hide his crime. Even Harrison is surprised that people rate him like that, because you know what he's doing in behind. For example, look at this award now. I don't want to play the sound. I don't want to play the sound because of YouTube. But if you look at that, you will agree with me. He's not himself. He's not himself. Now, this one, on this video, he says he's driving into the bush. Slim K, is it your first time here? No. Oh, because I don't recognize the account that you come up before.
Yeah, the first time you actually posted my comments on your page.
What did I say?
When you posted my comment on your previous live.
What did you say to me? I can't remember. I post 100 of comments, post a lot of posts. Remind me, my brother.
So Harrison's lawyer was indicted him by even admitting that he had fake currency.
Yeah. I did. Yeah. I shared it. Yeah. His lawyer, I think Harrison have the most mumu lawyer. I know that lawyer. He's a girl, you know.
So I really don't think she's grounded in what she does.
I had a meeting with the girl last year. When Harrison was doing all of those nonsense, Harrison put the lady on the Angel, can you mute yourself? So Harrison put the lady on the phone, and I asked the lady a simple question. I said, who gave Harrison the authority to be speaking for police? Who gave Harrison the authority?
You know one thing, most people in Nigeria, they really do not understand, or they really do not have value for the institute, the police institute. So they see it like an institute that's not organized. Not until you fall into police while, and at that time,
your eye go clear.
And luckily for me, while I was growing up, because now worry I forgot. While I was growing up, I grew up in the midst of a lot of lawyers, judges. So the conversations of the day that I usually walk into, or like when I go just the house to talk, the things when you be say, those things literally guide me. Those things literally guide me. So sometimes when I hear people they talk, I will just look say, wow, is this person really serious of what he's saying? Immediately I read that lawyer, I read what she writes. I was like, no, this thing is dumb. Whoever this lawyer is dumb.
Let me tell you something. If you think that lawyer is alone, many of them in Nigeria are like that. Many of them, because they are not reasoning from position of logic. They reason from emotion. And when you reason from emotion, you always get to the level of mediocre. You can never expand. And the problem is this: the leaders of the country, they don't reason from emotion. That's why they don't want to do anything for you. The leaders that lead us, they know they don't reason from emotion. They reason from logic. They know if they empower you, you will know your right. So they take it away from you. They know if they give you education, you will know your right. They restricted it from you.
Your right is being weaponized.
Yes. So it is like that. Like when you see Nigerians happy that injustice is happening to somebody on the street, it just makes you think like, what kind of human beings are these? Their body, no, I don't understand. Like when I'm looking at Harrison and I see celebrity hanging out and celebrating him, and I'm thinking, what are they thinking? What are they promoting?
You know, what you're saying now, it's I've had this mindset for a very long time because I felt like when I was growing up, I've always felt like what is mine is mine.
Take it away from you.
So if you deprive me of what is mine, that is injustice. You get?
Yeah.
And if you deprive me of what is mine and you willingly give it to me on a random day, I don't owe you thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is why in this country, if you hit your leg, if you the waka and you hit your leg, no Oyibo man go tell you say sorry. That word can never come out. Oyibo man cannot tell you sorry. If Oyibo son, Oyibo child fall for ground, you no go tell your pikin sorry. You go tell him make dey careful. You okay? You go say you okay? Be careful. Do you need some help? Because once you are saying sorry, you are taking responsibility for somebody else's mistake. So
it's really very, very disheartening.
It's a simple logic. I did not make you hit your head on the wall. Why would I say sorry to you? But in Nigeria, we say sorry. Like,
and it runs very deep. It runs very deep in our society. So sometimes when I see people do certain things, it's from face value. People tend to say I'm not appreciative. But I ask the real question. If the system was sane, will this incident have occurred?
No.
Can't you guys see that what you are entitled to as a human being living in Nigeria, what you are entitled to is now being given to you as a gift.
Yes.
And they expect you to say a thank you for that. The other day, I saw what is his name? Adeleke. Adeleke called, is it a woman that fire akara or that does something by the roadside? And people were hailing him. I commented at the bottom, I said, this is bullshit. I said, this is nonsense. Of how many people are in those states, you picked one akara fryer by the roadside.
And then bless him.
And we have to appreciate you.
Yeah.
We have to appreciate you for doing that.
Yeah. There's no logic.
Right in your head.
There's no logic. Like, for example, I look at, like, you talk about that Adeleke now, that governor. I look at that governor as mediocre governor, in my own opinion. But now Davido.
Not until recently, someone began to give me the history that guy is not even educated.
That guy is, you know, they see him. The guy know well now. You know, they see him. All those dancing. You see in a person where be that? No, I want to ask you a question. When you see that man, so the man, now money and Davido name, then give that man governor. And that 4 years, it don't overlap, they go. Because Ekiti State, is it Osun State, Osun?
So you see the kind of people, we literally give helms of affair to pilots. Like that is a human being that will determine the future generation of families.
So I have people on YouTube. Let me carry on with that. Let's carry on. Then we'll interject because we can deviate now. Now we are looking at.
Okay.
We are looking at the footage of Harrison because I'm trying to check how he was able to manipulate so many Nigerians for so long. Like for so long.
No, I think that's a wrong question for you to ask. It's a very wrong question for you to ask how he was being able to manipulate Nigerians for so long.
I feel like
just look at okay. Let's use the current issue that is trending now in the country. Doris Ogala and what is his name?
Doris and that pastor.
Of sentiment. In fact, you know what really pissed me off this morning was I stumbled into the video with which he addressed his congregation with respect to this issue.
Mm-hmm.
When I stumbled into that video this morning, I was appalled. I was honestly disgusted to the core.
Is it where he was talking about some women cannot be married because they have no respect?
No, when he said towards the end of his when he was addressing the congregation,
Mm-hmm.
he said he has prayed, he has fasted for the members of the congregation. So even if what the story that is making the rounds now is true, can't they cover up for him?
And he can count on his people.
Non-accountability.
I say he can count on the member that they will cover up for him.
Before I got to 20 years old, I did worry. I did church when they say Governor Dwaga come. I refused to stand up. When they say give honor to whom honor is due, I refuse to stand up. I refuse. And when I got home, my mom asked me why I refused to stand up for the governor. That it is the Bible says God chooses leaders. I said, Mommy, according to what was said from the altar, they said, give honor to whom honor is due. And this man does not deserve my honor.
And if God chooses leader, then we, the people that govern, hold them accountable. Those of us he govern, we hold them accountable.
If God chooses leader, if it is true that God chooses leader, then God is not sane in the head.
Please. Same. Thank you. Hold it down there, please. Let's go on. I have people that I don't want to go. I don't want to go that area, please. That is there. I don't want to go and start calling.
Let's not go there, please.
Let's not press. I know, because let me tell you something. There's something I just discovered from you now. The mentality you have has always been like this. As from young age, I have believed that activist, and you can't learn it. You are born with it. Activism that you see so. And a lot of us are doing activism in different way, and we don't even know. This activism that you see, what is activism? Looking after other people's need, collectively representing somebody else's empathy. And this is for me. Many people have this in them, and a lot of us don't even discover it. Some people, they call you troublemaker because you don't just see a reason to succumb to nonsense. You have a principle. You are rigid in your lane. And sometimes you want to be compromised. You really want to be compromised. But along the road, you can't. You can't.
So yesterday, I had an issue with a lady who we did a deal together. So when we did the deal, she was supposed to pay. It was a gentleman's agreement which we had. So we really didn't put pen on the pad. So a gentleman's agreement. So when the deal played out, right, when they wanted to pay the money, since it was a gentleman's agreement and the money should be paid to her, the money was paid to her. 60 days later, I've been calling this lady. She's been playing me pillar to post. She didn't pay me the money. And on the 60th day, which was the second month, I was like, Madam, you said you were going to give me the money at the end of the month, and I'll need the money at the end of the month. You know what she asked me?
Mm-hmm.
She said, where do we have a written contract that she was going to pay me the money? I said, what? Push came to shove. I gave her the threat of her life. I told her, see, you see this money, by the time I'm done with you, you will regret. You will see. I said,
so what happened? What happened at the end of the day? What happened? Slim.
She finally paid the money.
Okay, I'm glad that one is settled. For those of you guys, the video you are
a year later, I was supposed to secure another contract. And the person I was supposed to secure the contract with happens to be her sister. So she blackmailed me to the sister. So this yesterday here, I was supposed to go go see the sister, let's discuss about the contract. And then she told me that I'm not a good person, that her sister has told her about me. I was like, oh, but you should have, at least out of decency, you should have also heard from my part to balance your knowledge about the incident that transpired between me and your sister. She said she doesn't want to hear. But when she was talking to me, I understood that because she knew I needed that job, that contract was why she was playing that game. I pulled back.
So she was trying to frustrate you.
In the next 30 minutes, I composed a message. Enshrined in the message, I told her, I said, your sister attempted to swindle me and I stood for myself. And you want to same that thing as being wrong. I said, listen, let me tell you, I'm this kind of person who stands for what is right and hold it to the latter. If your sister trying to swindle me and I standing for myself is what is pissing you off, madam, can you please go with the contract? I'm never going to betray my stance.
How was it? How was the matter resolved? How was the matter resolved? That's great. So let me continue with because a lot of people come down here because I spoke in the morning and I said we're going to be looking at Harrison's Facebook today. So and I don't want to allow other topic to take over, but I needed to listen to you and I've heard you. Give me chance to go ahead and then present the program to the people that are watching on the YouTube as well. Good evening, Desmond. Good evening.
Do you know the reason why I come up?
Why did you come up, sir?
Listen, I've been almost 5 months now. I've been watching your video. You know what I like about you? You project things that will happen.
It's God. It's God.
Like you just say the thing. I've been watching your video on YouTube. Sometimes around 2 to 3, I'll come watch your video.
Thank you.
You talk. I've been really happy. I will not just lie. That is why I say I have been watching your video. Sometimes I don't watch your video. I don't carry some wisdom for the video.
Some people call me prophet on this platform, but I don't think I am. I think I just know how to forecast, and I think I know how to listen. Number one, and sometimes I have a deep thinking about situation.
You try. It's not easy to even work in a public place. You are trying.
Thank you. I really appreciate you, Desmond. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Let me continue. Yes. Somebody else is. I think Slim is you. Angela, do you want to say something? Let me not just leave you hanging there while other people is talking.
Just want to listen more if I talk.
You are blessed. Yes, go ahead, man.
We Nigerians,
Mm-hmm.
What is killing us is our greed.